transaction data. So we work on the we work for the global users for the oil and gas company, which was hectic. Still, I managed to work and delivered successfully the data objects which were assigned to me. Later on, I had to come back to India because of my role got ended in Malaysia. So I moved to India last year, October 2018. There in India, I joined Accenture Innovation Hub. There I took the role of DevOps architect, which is a totally new area for me. So there I had to pick up the tools which are used for DevOps, and then guiding the team in building the prototype for the DevOps application, and then organizing the client meet for the showcase the DevOps design which was built by our team. And then coming to the course content, I have categorized the course content into three: level 1 and level 2, level 3. Level 1 for the SAP BW beginners, where I will be teaching them about the extraction part, and then the data modeling part, and then the front end part. In extraction, I will be teaching them about the data source types, and then how to activate the business content object for the SAP standard data sources. For some cases, we have to build a completely custom based data source, and then there we have different types of sources. The source could be a view or a table or the function module based. I also have working experience on the ABAP, which I have used in the clients where I worked. So I will be able to handle the ABAP part of the BW as well. Then coming back to the modeling, I will be teaching them about the building blocks of the BW data warehouse component, which are the info objects, and then types of info objects, and then the data containers. We have a physical data container and the virtual data container, and then the data staging layers, and then which is nothing but the DSO. And the DSO, again, we have many different types. I will be teaching them about the how to build the data DSO, and then how to link the targets using the transformation. And then in the transformation, we have many configuration, such as mapping the component, and then in the mapping we have different types, and there also we have a routine where we can write ABAP code for the business logic transformation. And then coming to the front end layer, I will be teaching them about the BEX Query Designer, and then BEX Analyzer, and then I will be teaching them about each and every component in the BEX Query Designer, such as rows and columns and the variables, and then your key measures, and it could be a direct info object, and then your formulas, or the CKF or RKF, and so on. So in level 2, I will be teaching them about the next level of BW aspects. There I will be focusing mainly on the design consideration or the architectural guidelines to build the BW reporting solution. That's again the design consideration for the data source build, and the design consideration for the data modeling object build, and the design consideration for the front end report build. and also I will be teaching them about the transport management, the transport strategies, because the BW transport is a complicated one. It's not like ECC, which is in ECC transporting the object is very straightforward, but BW is not a straightforward one. It's highly complicated. There are sequence needs to be followed, and there are best practices needs to be followed. I will be covering them as well, covering them on the transport management of the BW solution.